technical difficulties, guys.
On.
Justin Allgaier out for his qualifying lap. First qualifying lap for Justin Allgaier. Right now, puts him in 4th. Getting the fall now to 6th. And looks like he's going to stay there. Allgaier's following the 19th. Christopher Bell right now has the pole. Justin Allgaier coming in. Christopher Bell seems to have the fastest lap with a Yep, Christopher Bell is your pole sitter.
To honor America and perform our national anthem, entertainment icon Reba McEntire.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streamed, and over
ado, let's go over today's starting lineup. On the pole, just a little bit. On pole, Christopher Bell, followed by Chris Buescher, Carl Edwards, Alex Bowman, Cody Huddleston, Casey Kane, Bubba Wallace, Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin, Kevin Harvick, AJ Allmendinger, Matthew Lutz, Kyle Busch, Stryker, Kyle Larson, Eric Jones, Brad Keselowski, Eric Almirola, Justin Allgaier, Michael McDowell, Corey LaJoie, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Ryan Blaney, Austin Cindric, Austin Dillon, Elijah Travis, Chase Briscoe, Noah Gragson, Joey Logano, and finally, Daniel Suarez to end today's starting lineup. Sorry, you guys had to see that. As we get back to the cars, cars are lined up. See two teammates in front and behind each other. Then Hendrick Motorsports right there with the 88 of Alex Bowman, the 48 of Cody Huddleston, and the 5 of Casey Kane. Almost Matthew Lutz, if he would have qualified a little bit better, he would have been up here with his Hendrick team. That would have been a first. We've never seen a team sweep the top 10 before. Technically, Matthew Lutz almost did. He was 2 positions away, and Hendrick Motorsports would have been in the entire top 10. I feel like we give drivers a curse whenever we spectate them while they're qualifying. It just seems like that. I don't know why. It just seems like that. But, you know, a lot of different things mean different things. And, you know, I just feel like maybe, just maybe, we do. But without further ado, this is how the points stack up after last race. Carl Edwards took the lead from Huddleston. Huddleston falls all the way down to 6th. Look whose name is up there. The current not the defending series champion, I'm sorry. But Stryker's name is up there. He's a champion. Carl Edwards is back there, up here. He's got 1 win. We want to firmly welcome you guys to the HP 187 from Hamestead, Miami Speedway. Happy to be here as the cars roll off pit road. And the camera gets showered with nothing but smoke. As they're coming around, no, this is a little bit not like we're used to. We're used to it being daytime here in the studio, but it did rain a lot here over the weekend, and here we go. Pace car gonna make that hard left turn on the pit road. There we go. Here we go.
Green flag,
in the air. We're racing at Hamestead. 4 wide already, coming out of turn number 3 and 4 onto the front stretch. No contact though, still 4 wide. Surprises me a lot is the fact that they managed to stay like that for the longest time. All the way through lap 1, they're still 4 wide. See Chris Buescher looking at the bottom here, trying to get underneath Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell's not going to have it though. Once again, Buescher looking underneath Christopher Bell. So far, Huddleston's fallen all the way to 7th. He's lost 2 positions already. Christopher Bell right now running away with the lead, but he's 3/10, so a second in front of second place driver Chris Buescher in the 17. You know, Chris Buescher, you know, he's been silent all season long so far. He was up there at Daytona 250, got caught up in a wreck early, but he's been there. He's been looking at the lead a lot of times and just not been able to pounce on that opportunity. Right now, biggest mover right now is Justin Allgaier with 7 positions gained. Eric Jones right now, biggest loser with 11 positions lost. Look at this, battle for the lead. Chris Buescher, he is there. Oh, he got loose. Chris Buescher got loose underneath Christopher Bell. That's going to allow Christopher Bell to keep the lead here. Once again, Chris Buescher's going to try it again. He's going to try to what he's trying to do. He's trying to get Christopher Bell to make a mistake. If he can get Bell to make a mistake, then he's got the lead. He's just got to get back up there again. Don't actually think this is just a 2-car race. You got to remember Alex Bowman. He might be 1.1 seconds back there, but he's still got a fast car. He showed that in practice. He led practice. So, just, you know, different things go with different problems, and Christopher Bell obviously found the right adjustment, and so did Alex Bowman, trying to get with a 3rd place starting position. Alex Bowman, he's gained 1 position. He's gained 1 position, and that was over Carl Edwards. But you seen how they were all fanned out. That doesn't help them much. That doesn't help them at all. Wide angle shows you how far spread out these guys are. This track, it's slick. It's hot and slick. On board now with Chris Buescher. Looking back. Quick. Chris Bell. Back to Chris Buescher. Now, right now, everyone's kind of settled out. Everyone's kind of just waiting for that moment. Look at this. Chris Buescher right there again. No, can't have it. You got to worry about how hard you're sending it in as well, because if you send it in way too hard, guess what? You're not making that pass. Instead, you're spinning out. You're going around in circles, and you ain't going to save that. Austin Dillon on top back there. Got past a couple different cars. Just use the top lane as an advantage. You know, that's the way these cars are as well. If they can stick to the top, they'll stick to the top. If they'll stick to the bottom, they'll stick to the bottom. But a lot of times, remember, you have to worry about different things, especially the bottom lane. The bottom lane is slick here, and if you get too far down in that bottom lane, guess what? You're spinning out. You're done. And you can't recover from that. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. But at the same time, you really have to worry about that kind of worry is over a lot of these drivers. Just worrying about spinning out on the bottom lane. There's no grip on the bottom lane. A lot of these guys don't even run the bottom lane. You're seeing Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell. They're running top and they're not even running the full bottom lane. You see Christopher Bell get his bottom two tires in that gray area, but that's not grip. That's not grip. Anywhere where you see that the black is starting to come in from these tires, the rubber's starting to build up. You can kind of see it in the middle lane where Christopher Bell and Chris Buescher is running. You can kind of see that rubber is kind of building up there, and when they go around that corner, if they get out of that gray, they're going to get tight. And when they get tight, they slide up the racetrack. You can see right there from the Sprite Series, all that paint right there, that's from cars getting out of their comfort zone and sliding up the track and hitting the wall. This track is slick and it's fast. That's one thing that these drivers like about this track. It is slick and fast, and that's why it's on the schedule so many times throughout the season. Series paper, we go to Hamestead once, twice, 3 times, 4 times. We go to Hamestead 4 times, once for the Roval and the rest for the Oval. You see there, Christopher Bell, he got a little loose. He had to get out of the gas, and that's going to hurt him just a little bit on the exit. He saw the flames coming out the tailpipes. And that's one thing you got to worry about. You don't want to get too loose, or else the second place guy is going to catch you. Chris Buescher, he's actually setting up for a pretty good exit here. He might get the lead here. Maybe not. He's got to dive it in deep, though. He's there. He's gonna have to dive it in deep. He followed him in. Christopher Bell made a mistake. He's going to the high side. Look at this. Oh, that's why. Right there. That's why. That's why you don't want to get out of your comfort zone. You saw him get out of his comfort zone. You saw that car get a little loose on the bottom there. It hurt him, but not a lot. Remember, Christopher Bell, he won stage 1 at Daytona. Didn't go on to win the race, but he won a stage. Can he sweep the stages today, though? That is the biggest question. Can he sweep the stages? Well, you also got to look at different things. You got to look at Buescher. You got to look at Bowman. Bowman's 3.2 seconds back. It's just Christopher Bell and Chris Buescher right now up here. But you also have to worry about pit stops. Pit stops are key. And the one thing why pit stops are key, it separates the field. Now, if you pit now, you don't have to worry. You might not have to worry about pitting under caution during the stage. When the stage caution comes out at the end of lap 30, so at pretty much at lap 31 is when the stage caution comes out. You know, you really have to worry about those different things. And pit stop selection, Chris Buescher has the second spot. Christopher Bell, he's got the first stall. He's gonna get the most time, and he's gonna try and get out as fast as he can. He's got that first pit stall. That's gonna help him a lot on pit road. 17th lap complete here at Hamestead Miami Speedway. Huddleston's moved back up into 5th. Meanwhile, Matthew Lutz is the biggest loser right now with 16 positions lost. Noah Gragson is actually the biggest mover right now. Almost had a battle for the lead. He stepped out way too early. That was way too early to step out. Chris Buescher stepped out way too early right now, and he just hurt himself a lot right there. Yeah, Noah Gregson, biggest mover with 8 positions gained right now. And there it is. He's got it now. He's got it. Side by side for the race lead. Down into turn number 1. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Bell. Bell reclaims the lead. Well, we had a battle for a little bit. And then we didn't. He's there. He's still there. He's still got it. Oh, he got a little loose, but I don't think that's going to hurt him much. He's got to step out right at the right moment. 10 laps to go. There it is. He stepped out, but he went way too far to the bottom. He's still there, though. He's still there. He's on the back bumper of him. He's still there. He's looking to the high side. Will he step out now? Chris Buescher, he's got to win a stage. He's got to get those stage points. Will he step out now? Oh, he let off the gas. He got loose. He got loose exiting turn 4. It's not hard to do here. Turn 4 is extremely slick. It's the most slick. I think it's the slickest part of this racetrack. He's found the grip, though. He's found the grip. He's there. Diving it down to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. Once again, Buescher on the outside. On the inside, Chris Buescher. He's got the lead. Now can he hold on to it? Will Christopher Bell try to crossover? No. He's got the draft, though. Christopher Bell's got the draft. Ford has yet to get to victory lane so far this season. Chris Buescher. Trying to run away with the lead now. Christopher Bell slowly eating into that gap. He's going to be the same. This is going to be the same thing that happened with Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell, only roles reversed this time. We're going to finish this race under the lights. That's what we're going to do. The sun's starting to go down. The track's starting to change. Almost 5/10 of a car length between Chris Buescher and Christopher Bell. Buescher, Bell, and Bowman, BBB. Kyle Busch looks like he's going to get this last stage point if this continues like this. Going to complete the 25th lap. Sorry, the 24th lap is complete. Chris Buescher has found something in that car. He's found something, and he likes it. Show you how far everyone is between. They're lined all the way through this speedway. First and second's got the best running position right now. Alex Bowman sitting in third right now. 3.8 seconds. Huddleston trying to get back up there. He's trying to get to third for the stage. For the stages. Here they come. 3 laps to go. Stage number 1. Chris Buescher, 2 laps to go for stage 1. He's in the lead, almost by a second over Christopher Bell. Sun's starting to come back out. The clouds are starting to recede again. Chris Buescher. Native to Texas. 1 to go for stage number 1. Here they come into turns number 3. Now 4, exiting turn number 4. Chris Buescher is going to win stage number 1.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Caution's out. Stage number 1. And Chris Buescher. Stage 1 winner his first season. Now, biggest question is, whenever they catch the pace car, is there any takers to pit road? That's what's going to take this race and flip it upside down. As everyone catches the pace car. Looks like there are going to be some takers. Let's go on to pit road and let's wait until they come around. Can hear them coming in. No one coming in thus far. Oh, here we go. LaJoy, Dillon, Blaney, Suarez, and more. That's a lot of people right there. That's a lot of cars. We're going to have a pretty good race off pit road here now. Let's see who's going to win the race off pit road. A lot of them most likely topping off with fuel. Here we go. And LaJoy wins the race off pit road. While they're under caution, don't worry, you won't miss a thing. Let's go to NASCAR Nonstop.
We're doing 110 down at Sandy Beach in Florida. Next, we're bumper to bumper at over 210 on a super speedway.
Yeah, come on!
How the heck we get here? Progress. That's how.
Under the white flag and Labonte takes the lead.
75 years of twisted metal, feet made of lead.
hits him.
Clashing,
Tail hits him. They're out of it.
fighting for everything, not giving away an inch.
And there's a fight between Cale Yarborough and Donnie Allison.
This isn't just about the 75 years of legends. This is about 75 years of legends and their rocket ships.
1 lap to go.
Each one drafting off of its predecessor. Each one hell-bent at going faster.
He's coming.
Each one built with one thing in
Here they
mind.
come to the line.
Get out front, stay out there.
Side by side.
Because out there is where the future is. And if the first 75 years is any indication, you better brace yourself for the next 75. NASCAR, always forward.
Newman.
Introducing new Gillette Fusion. On the front, 5 blades face closer together for more comfort. On the back, a precision trimmer for those tricky places, or just playing tricks.
I got those guys good. Looking sharp, Newman. Thanks.
New Gillette Fusion. In manual or battery powered. The only razor used by the Gillette Young Guns.
Welcome back to the race as they are about to go green. Let's watch them fan out. As here they go, gonna take the green flag.
Green flag, green flag.
Let's watch them fan out. Here we go. Mr. Bell takes back the lead. Chase Elliott up there at the top. Look at Huddleston now, up to second. Chase Elliott up there now, right beside Bowman, side by side. 3 wide. Right in the back as well. Kane got a little loose off that exit. How spread out they are. Huddleston now. He's always been good at Homestead, even in the Sprite Series. He's been good. Christopher Bell seeing him back there. Huddleston trying to close that gap. Christopher Bell slowly pulling away through the corners. Huddleston had to lift off the gas. He got really sideways entering the corner. Didn't hurt him. Alex Bowman, though, trying to get back up to second. Chris Buescher looks like he's much better on long runs than on short runs like we are doing right now. But I would watch out for those drivers that got tires though. They're gonna strike up through the field. They're gonna go up through the field faster than what we can count. Huddleston 5/10 back from Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell trying to win. He wants to win stage 2. We understand that. So on lap 60. 21 laps from now. Now 20 laps to go in stage number 2. We waited a day and a half for this. But this here is the reason why we waited. Christopher Bell right now showing dominance right now. Looks like it might be the car to beat. Right now Huddleston slowly closing that gap though, down to 0.3 of a second now. He's found something. He's found some grip. I feel like we're going to have a battle on our hands with Christopher Bell and Cody Huddleston here. See Busher back there get a little loose as he went down into the no-no area and almost spun him out. He almost spun out. He got a little sideways. I will say that. I wouldn't say he got really loose. He got a little sideways though. Christopher Bell is starting to show a little strength here as he's entering the corners, but it seems like on the exits, Huddleston's got a pretty good launch off the exits. He's running the apex very, very good. Christopher Bell, he's not really worried about the apex right now. He feels that if he can get out in front and he can get clean air, he can dominate this race. And I feel like he is really good at dominating races, especially races like this. You see right here, Huddleston right now closing in. Once again, losing though, but look at Chris Busher. He's taking back over third. Chris Busher, he's hungry. Huddleston though losing ground once again, but kind of gaining it here and there. He's definitely losing it in the entrance of the corners, though. It seems like he can't really get the entrance of the corner, but he can get the apex really, really good through the center of the corner and get a good launch. I think those tires are starting to wear on Huddleston's car. I think he's pushed it a little too far, a little too hard than what he wanted to. Christopher Bell, he's been able to manage his tires. He's been able to manage those tires, and he's been able to keep this lead for this long. You saw Chris Busher come up and steal stage 1 away from him, but he wants redemption from that. He wants to win stage 2. Hey, those 10 extra points will go a long ways, especially that extra bonus point you get for the chase. They'll help you during the chase. Huddleston continuing to drop. And you're right, he did use up his tires. He used up his tires way faster than he wanted to. He's showing a little strength here and there, but other than that, he's been mainly losing. Biggest question is, green flag pit stops, when do they start? I would say probably after stage 2 ends. And we go back green, that's when we'll probably start seeing green flag pit stops start. Maybe even earlier than that. Maybe we'll see some green flag pit stops start even before the stage ends. Huddleston now closing that gap, 0.4 of a second. Back up to 0.5 now. Can he close that gap fully? He's got to get really far in there. He's got to get really, really, really deep into the corner. But not too deep. You don't want to spin your car out. You don't want to wreck yourself. Saw a bunch of cars do that during the Sprite Series race here at Hamestead. They dove it deep in, hit that bottom of the racetrack. They didn't have the grip, so they spun out and they hit the wall pretty hard too. Oh, a little wiggle from Christopher Bell. That's going to help Huddleston here. Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, Huddleston wiggled a little bit. It's kind of cause and effect. If you get into somebody's draft here at this racetrack. You get really, really aero tight. When you get aero tight, you kind of slide the racetrack a little bit, but not enough, but just enough to cause you to lose ground on the car you're trying to get to. For those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about with aero tight, right there. You saw Huddleston slide up the track a little bit. That's aero tight. He got in behind Christopher Bell's wake. And when you do that, it's like the car just sits on the racetrack and goes up the hill a little bit. You can't get it to turn. Seems like it's no matter how far you turn that wheel, you're not turning the car. Christopher Bell looking to be, once again, I don't want to jinx him again because he lost stage 1 that way, but I'm going to say it anyway. He looks like the car to beat right now. Can Toyota go back to back, or will a Chevy or a Ford win this race? I mean, there's a lot of laps left. You can't really say who's going to win this race right now. There's a lot of laps left. A lot of cars left too, so no one's really had problems right now. I feel like you're not going to see problems with the car until about the final stage is when you're really going to start seeing cars push their absolute limits. Look at the run Huddleston got. He's coming to the bottom. He's going to have the lead. Oh no, I jinxed him again. But look at this, Christopher Bell on the top. Can he get the run off the top? He's there. Still side by side. Can he get there though? He's way too high. Oh boy. He's got the run on the high side though. Christopher Bell back to the lead. We got a little battle on our hands now. This is going to allow Chris Buescher to catch up a little bit. Six laps to go in stage number 2. That allowed Chris Buescher to catch up a little bit. 1.7 seconds instead of 2 point whatever he was. That did allow him to catch up a little bit. Here they come. 5 laps to go in stage number 2. Huddleston once again trying to close that gap between himself and Bell. Buescher slowly watching this battle commence. He's slowly catching as well. Remember, during the clash, Huddleston ran out of gas. Lost his brakes trying to come to pit road to fuel back up. Lost his brakes. He went a couple laps down. He told his crew, if you do that again, you're all fired. Now remember, next week, we're going to Indianapolis for the Indianapolis Roval, the Puffs 300. Sorry, that's the next week after. Christopher Bell, coming to 2 laps to go in stage number 2. I thought I jinxed him earlier. I said he was the car to beat. Huddleston took the lead. You see Huddleston wiggling a little bit back there. Trying to get that car to turn. He won't rotate now. He's definitely used up his tires. But he's catching now. He's catching. So is Chris Buescher. Imagine Huddleston and Bell get together. Chris Buescher wins the stage. That would be a heartbreaker for Bell and a heartbreaker for Huddleston as well. 1 lap to go for stage number 2. Huddleston, can he get there? Can he win the stage number 2? Can he get 10 points? He's going to try it. He's going to dive it in deep here. Not going to work. Here they come out of turn number 4. Christopher Bell. He's going to win stage number 2.
All right, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Christopher Bell, stage 2 winner. They're under caution. We're going to go to commercial, and we'll come back when they are ready to go green again. We'll be right back.
So, you want me to vote for your flavor?
Baja Blast. Pitch black.
Well then, what are you gonna do for me? Hey, you missed a spot. Whoa. Only I washed my car. All this work's making me thirsty.
Dale gets a vote, and so do you. Decision 2016. Only one flavor stays. Vote at decision.com.
Oh, guys.
This is what they train for, an opportunity to bust off the fastest pit stop and try to win a championship. Hell yeah. Holy crap. This is all playing out right. Go get it. The entire pack is crashing. We're upside down. Just run right over it.
Observe NASCAR driver Elliott Sadler on Master of Disguise. Today, Agent Sadler is a guest spotter for Sunoco's Free Fuel 5000. If you get spotted near Sunoco with our decal on your car, you win free fuel instantly. But the thing is,
I'm moving in.
you never know when we'll be watching. Get your decal at Sunoco. Get spotted, win free fuel, and a chance at 5,000 gallons. The Free Fuel 5000 right now at Sunoco.
Welcome back to Hamestead, Miami Speedway for the HP 187. Now, pit stops did commence after the stage. We were right. Every single person, including the drivers that pitted after stage 1, they all came in Everybody has fresh tires. Everybody is ready. And the pace lights are going to go out this time by Larson back in to top off for fuel. Suarez and Larson and Almirola, they all are a lap down now. They're just now joining us back once again. Larson and Allgaier, or Almirola, sorry. No, it's Allgaier. No, it's not. It's Allmendinger. Anyway, Larson and Allmendinger, they are 2 laps down. Suarez is only 1 lap down. He's got the free pass. Next caution, whenever that may be. As here we go. Huddleston has second spot. That always seems like the best place to restart. As here we go. The pace car is going to make that hard left turn onto pit road.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. We're racing once again here at Homestead. Seeing them fan out like that, that's always interesting, the way that they fan out. Whoa, look at... Oh, Kane got really sideways. Huddleston's still there. Oh, he had to let off the gas so he didn't run in the side of Bell. That's an opportunity for Casey Kane, though, on the bottom. Look at Busher. He almost made it 3 wide. Hendrick teammates battling for second and third. Casey Kane got really loose. Hamilton takes back over the second spot. Casey Kane diving it up to the top. Whoa, he got really sideways right there. Almost took out Busher. Look at Matthew Lutz, though, coming up through the field. Remember where he started? He started way back there. Look how far they're all spread out. Look at this. Huddleston down in the bottom. Oh, he couldn't make it stick, though. That's an opportunity for Casey Kane there. Huddleston's determined. I like it. Casey Kane down at the bottom. Can he take over second spot? No. Huddleston, here he comes. So close, yet so far. You know what we haven't done in a while? I think it's time to do it. Let's go, and let's do some Crank It Up.
Toyota. Let's go place.
This season. Just what beats under your hood. I am NASCAR.
Joey, I don't know how you pulled that off, man. What's next?
Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Can you feel it? Oh, Coca-Cola.
We glorify the outlaw, not for his deeds, but for his spirit. With just a wheel and a prayer, a 3-day racing celebration on sacred circuit grounds. NASCAR makes its way back to Austin, Texas for the Grand Prix race weekend this March. 3 days, 20 turns, one destination. Tickets at NASCAR@COTA.com.
This NASCAR season might just be the greatest season of all time. Like ever. Right out of the gate, we get a blockbuster trilogy of Denny defending Daytona. We got Joey, Kevin, and the People's Champ that everyone is chasing. See what I did there? But it ain't all left turns. We're busting out of the oval and taking this tour on the road. Austin's a weird place, man. There's even a throwback race on Mother's Day. There she is.
He was such a nice boy.
That mane is majestic. Speaking of history, how about we throw these two in a confined space for the entire season and see what happens? Boom. Or I just rub a little dirt on it.
I love the smell of fresh dirt in Bristol.
And then a new team from North Carolina is joining the race. But we can't forget about the all-time fan favorite.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
Look, all I'm saying is this might be the best season ever.
For more great NASCAR on Fox content, subscribe to our channel. It's somewhere right around here.
For every turn, a twist. For every start, an untimely finish. For every win, someone who loses it. For every number, a nation. For every celebration, a brawl. For every split second, years of work. For every heaven, a hell. For every good old boy, a good old girl. For every curse, a prayer. For every ounce of order, a jug of chaos. For every twist, there's a turn.
Welcome back to Homestead. I just realized through that entire section before we went to commercial, my mic was muted. That's my bad. I did not even realize. I didn't even think to check. I thought I unmuted it after crank it up. Apparently I did not. Well, I'm sorry about that. That is my bad. But Christopher Bell still has the lead with 92 laps completed. Sorry, 91 laps, coming to 92 laps completed here at Homestead. Kane still in second, Huddleston still in third. But Kane is almost a second behind Christopher Bell. It's surprising as well, you know, a lot of these drivers, they use up their tires. I think what Casey Kane's doing and what he's actually trying to do, he's trying to save his tires. Save them till the time is right. When is the time right? You may ask. Close to the end of the race. That's when the time is right. But you also have to remember as well, at the same time, these drivers are not only competing for their spot, they're competing for the lead as well. That is one thing you also have to remember at the same time. Casey Kane is starting to show up again, 0.6 of a second off of Christopher Bell. Now that we said something, we're starting to lose ground again. On board Christopher Bell. Remember Alex Bowman? And when he was battling for third place, well, guess where he is? He's all the way back in 14th. There he is, right back there, Nationwide 88. Austin Dillon in front of him. Right now, Corey LaJoy setting in 10th right now. He's doing a phenomenal job right now. Let's go back up with your leaders. 24 laps to go here at Homestead. You see how far and spread out they are. There's your leaders, and there's 4th place on back. Casey Kane has come over radio, and he has said this. I don't know, I feel like there's something loose inside of the car. I just can't get it to turn. I feel like we're tight all the time. I just can't get the power down. Could be an engine issue. I doubt it. This car's running too fine to be an engine issue. I'd say something's probably loose. It's probably... It couldn't be a loose lug nut because we only have one of those. Could be a loose tire. Could be anything on that car making it tight. Cody Huddleston lit up his crew. We listened in. Whatever you guys did on that pit stop, we need to go back on it. I'm plowing tight. Can't get the car to turn. I can't get the apex right. Whatever we did, we need to go back on it. I can't get the car to do what I want it to do. Pile of dog shit. We apologize for that language. But, look at this. Battle for the lead. Maybe. Yes! Kane's there. Can he keep it? No, he cannot. You also still have to remember, green flag pit stops could start any second. Any second, green flag pit stops could commence. Christopher Bell, though, looking to take Toyota back to back and win once again here. Or go back to back and win here at Homestead. We also want to congratulate Alex Bowman when he dropped down to the Sprite Series earlier this week. And he won here at Homestead. Kane, though, 1/10 of a second behind Christopher Bell. If he gets a good run here, he might take the lead. Here he goes, going to the top side. Oh, he got loose. That seems to be the common issue. You go to the top side, you get loose. Go to the bottom, you get loose. There's no in between. You either get tight or loose, and then you can't make a runs, which Kane is trying to do. He's really trying to get this run down pat. He's trying to win this race. Tenths now. 18 laps to go, coming to 17 laps to go. This race is almost over, but at the same time, it's not over at the same time. It's not over. Anything can happen from now and then. Remember, we still got green flag pit stops that could happen. Just never know when they're going to happen. Christopher Bell is able to send it deeper into the corner than a lot of the other guys as well. Casey Kane, he's got to let off earlier, or else his car gets tight. Christopher Bell, with all that clean air, he's good on letting off really late. That apex was perfect. A perfect apex for Christopher Bell there. All that dirt and debris on Christopher Bell's car. That's how spread back they are. All the way into turns 3 and 4. Well, the leaders are in turns 1 and 2. Yeah, that's also something that amazes me as well, is the more that you run here, the dirtier your car gets, but the more further in the backyard, the more dirty your car gets anyway. There's no way of getting around it. Your car is going to get dirty no matter how hard you try not to get it dirty. It's always going to get dirty. So Christopher Bell actually had to let off early that time. Into the corner. I think his tires are starting to wear out faster than what he can hold on to them. That's another thing as well, is this track, it may be pavement, but it is a tire eater. You see there, he's letting off a little earlier than what he wants to. That's going to allow Casey Kane to slowly catch. He's actually catching really fast right now. He's getting a good launch off the corner. Here he comes to the inside. He looked too early. He looked too early. That was a mistake on his part. He looked way too early. $13 laps to go, coming to 12. Watch Casey Kane. Look at the run he's going to get off the corner here. He gets that run, but he just can't hold on to it quick enough to catch Christopher Bell. And when he does, he goes down to the bottom way too early, or he goes up to the top and gets tight. And the car tries to spin out on him. Look at this run he's getting, though, on the back straightaway, though. He's there. He just needs Christopher Bell to make a mistake. That's a good run. That's a good run off the corner. He might get him here. 11 laps to go. Might have a drag race here. Oh, nope. Kane got a little too far down there. Watch what he does here. He's going to dive it down in. See, he just gets his left front tire underneath that under that line. 10 laps to go. Here we go. The final 10 laps. Anything can happen now. Oh boy. Christopher Bell, he's led the most laps. He's got the fastest lap right now. And Huddleston just took that away. Kane still trying to get there. I don't know if he's going to get there or not. He might be able to get there. If he keeps on running the line he's running right now, he might catch Christopher Bell in time. Christopher Bell, though, pulling away. 8 laps to go. Bowman has fallen back another position. Right now, our biggest mover is Austin Cindric in 5th with 19 positions gained. And right now, our biggest loser is AJ Allmendinger down in 30th with 19 positions lost. Man. Fun fact of the day, Christopher Bell has never won a NASCAR Coke Zero Cup Series race. Casey Kane has never won here at Homestead. 6 laps to go. Does Kane have what it takes? Christopher Bell holding strong. Question is, can he hold on to it? Kane's there. He needs Christopher Bell to make a big mistake here. He's 0.2 of a second. Don't let that fool you. That's really, really close. 1/10 of a second. And Kane is there. I think he looked way too early. He looked way too early. You gotta wait. You gotta wait until you're right there. You gotta wait until you're there on his back bumper. Then make the move. Turns 3 and 4. 4 laps to go. Coming to the line. Four laps to go. These last 4 laps is commercial free, brought to you by Toyota. Casey Kane got a really good launch right there. 3 laps to go. If Kane's going to make the move, he's got to make it now. He's got to lead these last 3 laps. What are you talking about? The only important lap to lead is the last one. Yeah, that's right. Kane is there. Kane has been on. He's been knocking on that back door. He's been knocking for quite some time now. I think he's about to bust his way in. He's about to burst Christopher Bell's bubble here with 2 laps to go. Oh, he got tight. That's going to help out Christopher Bell a little bit. Huddleston under pressure from Denny Hamlin. Meanwhile, in the lead, Barney the flagman. He's got the white flag displayed. Here they come around. White flag in the air, sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. The next flag ends the race, whether it be caution or checkered. Casey Kane's got anything, he's got to do it right now. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Christopher Bell through turns 3 and 4. Does Casey Kane have anything left? No, he doesn't. Off of turn 4, Christopher Bell, he's going to win at Homestead. As they go down pit road, they're going to get checked. They got to get checked, and here they come down pit road. While the officials check out the cars, we'll be right back.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
It's official. Christopher Bell has won here at Homestead. He's gonna get. Here we go. Christopher Bell led the most laps. 106 laps led today here at Homestead. And Sunoco fueling victories all season long. And it begins at Daytona for the first points-paying race each season. He's burning this thing down. What an amazing win for this organization. What an amazing time. He hit the wall there. What an amazing job by Christopher Bell and the entire Joe Gibbs Racing team, going back to back, different cars at different tracks. Join us next week as we hit Indianapolis for the Indianapolis Road Course. Hope to see you guys then. Thank you guys for watching.